Hello, everybody. Boilon here, back for another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Happy Black Friday, because today is the champion chase for Cross Wall Breaker, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here today. Now, logged into this message here on the screen, but we have the champion chase tournament, which has started. So a good morning Friday morning, or depending on when you're watching this video. The Champion Chase tournament is live in game, and we do have the milestones and rewards here with 5 fragments at 1300, 10 more at 3000, and you need 5000 to qualify for the soul. And good God, I was wondering, like, is there going to be any whales in my tournament? I don't care that much about the perfect soul, whether I get it or not, but I am going to be pulling quite a lot here today anyways, mostly on void shards. And in the bit of the video, we are actually going to jump over to my alt account, because I do have, after 2 weeks, I have a couple of shards, especially sacred shards, that I've saved up there. So we're going to do a little bit of a bonus round there. But we do have 2 legendary books here at 41 and 7500, a 5-star turkey at 55, and then an eternal soulstone, which you can't see because the QR code is blocking, at 10,000. Eternal soulstones are nice to keep for guaranteed events, deck of face, those kinds of things. Now, before we get started with the rest of the video, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid Shadow Legends yet, what are you waiting for? Download using that QR code in the top right hand of the screen to get the recently reworked Narma the Returned, amazing legendary, and 3 free epics to go alongside her: Ugo, Tagore, and my personal favorite, Deacon Armstrong, at accounts level 15, 30, and 40. And don't forget to use the promo code Demon Slayer within the first 48 hours of a brand new account to get the legendary Tholen Falbeard. Amazing legendary DPS. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be pulling Void Shards here today on Black Friday. Now, this deal popped up, which is actually pretty good. So in US dollar terms, this is 25 void shards for 50 US dollars. I am here in Canadian dollars, as 70 Canadian. And so that's $2 a void shard. And I think that's pretty good, actually. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be buying 50 of these. I think that's what I'm going to do for just now. I have about 54 or so right now. But I'm going to pick up 2 of these offers, and then we're going to buy that. So that's going to be about 100 US dollars here today so far. And we're going to buy that twice. There's a limit of 2, actually, in fact. So we're going to do that, and that's going to bring us up to 100 US dollars. Pretty good offer there that showed up. This one's not as good as the other one, so you do get a little bit more, obviously, on this right-hand one. And at least for just now, there hasn't been anything else that's really popped up yet. I mean, this is the Void Shard one, so I don't know. Maybe there's going to be some more ones later on. I hope that this is the better one, but we'll end up seeing later. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll do something else. So we're going to grab those from the inbox. That's the 50 more Void Shards. That brings us up to a grand total of 102 Void Shards for today's video. And I am going to, actually, I have 2. I have a bonus round as well, because I have 2 Remnant summons that I have been holding on to for the summoning portal for the champion chase. I don't really have anything in the fusion or in the fragment summons category to use for points for this, actually. However, we are going to be getting Xenomorph on Sunday, so that should count towards it as well. So keep in mind, if this is something that you're looking to do, the champion chase, there will be some ways to get some additional points. As far as the champion pass for Predator, I don't know if this is going to unlock in time for the chase in 4 days. I'm at level 14, and I did my challenges already, so I need 11 more levels. I'm 45. You get like two and a quarter levels, and so I need 11 more. I don't think this is happening by the end of the champion chase, but there you go. Just wanted to kind of clarify that one anyway. So let's start off with the remnant summons, though. Before, I've never done these before. This is the first time I've ever actually done this. So let's just do these first before we jump into the void shard. So where's the epic pull music, or legendary pull music? People said that I should start calling it. So there it is. Let's get ready. Let's rip this open, the 2 of these remnant summons, and see what we end up getting. Maybe, I was like, maybe we'll get a mythical. A Zargala. I already have Zargala, but that's okay. That's a +1. Another plus for her. Now, the rates for these are interesting, right? Because it is a 15% chance of a void epic and a 2.5% chance for a mythical drop rate. We're going to be doing primal summons on Monday, so that's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be waiting for some of those, but let's pull out this last one. Who knows? Who is this? Is that a void? No. Quad Beast Feeder. Never heard of this guy, actually. Maybe I haven't, actually. Speed buff? Shields? I bet you I pulled him before, but he doesn't seem that good for a 4.9 on Faction Wars. Maybe because of the speed stuff? Heals only one ally. Okay, that's lame. Okay, so those are my Remnant Summons. Not very good, of course, but hey, it's extra points for Champion Chase. So let's get started with the main event here. That is going to be the Void Shards. Now, I'm going to have to pull them into my... Make sure that you have this right for the Reserve Vault, because I don't have... And let's double check. The drop rates are there for all of them. So we do have the Epic 16% for Void Shards. Now, my Mercy is pretty far away. I'm at like 60 out of 100. So it's tempting to go up to the Mercy. We'll see what our luck's at, though. You know how this goes. Let's start with our first 10. So what are we going to get here today? Some epics, of course, for Champion Chase would be great. Beardil Fellhammer. So that's one epic. Oh! Who the hell is this guy? I think I just got I got screwed, didn't I? Fortis. This looks dog shit. No, I don't know. He's a squid guy. All enemies, true fear. More fear. AoE ignores 30% of target's defense under fear. I think I got screwed. I think it could have been significantly better, given that there's a pretty deep pool of Void Legendary Champions, and I got this one. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. I'm not feeling super great about that, and also just reset my Mercy. So I'm like 4 in now to my new Mercy. But hey, it's points for Champion Chase. That's kind of why we're here. Oh my god. Okay, well, who knows? We might get lucky, right? I've gotten lucky before when we were doing Sacred Shards for Leo. So let's see, right? Who knows? We get epic? Are we gonna get at least an epic? Come on, give me at least an... There we go, at least an epic. We have an epic Seer. Okay. Alright. So that's bulk pull number 2. Let's go for bulk pull number 3 here on the video. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Do we get something? We need to redeem ourselves. Badly. There's another purple. Gala Longbread. So 800 tournament points. That's fine there. We need to really redeem ourselves from that crappy legendary. So we have bulk pull number 4. I mean, we should be getting at least 1 or 2 epics. Genbo the Disarm. I think that's the first time I pulled this guy. He's actually a pretty good DPS, and I've actually had him one-shot me in Arena before. So he can be built pretty good, and that might be something good for my Faction Wars, for my, not Sylvan, Shadowkin, right? So that's actually a pretty good pull. Genbo's pretty good. Good nuker. Okay, I'm not mad about that. Bulk pull number 5, we have our 40 to 50 pulls here. Wow. Come on. We should be getting basically an epic every 10 pull. What's going on, guys? Oh, we did not this time. What's going on? My luck is not so good. We have 50 left, so that was half of our Void Shards. Let's kind of let's reset the music. Maybe we need to put on our tinfoil hat. I don't know. Let's go again for 10 more. Come on. Come on. We got a 1 epic, Lua. I don't think she's very good, actually. Another epic, we got Maneater, who is actually decent for, you know, the old unkillable team, but he actually does have a big turn meter rewind. So if you do actually pull a Maneater for a new or mid-game account, it actually could have a lot of value for you there. Some good points there, though, but not a legendary. We still have 40 more to go, so let's see if we can get something else here today. I think maybe I'm going to have to pull some more. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm going to whale out a little bit more on this. Oh, I don't know. Umbrella Enchantress. I don't know who that is, actually. I don't think she's very good, though. Oh, there are some good Void epics that I could love to have, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is since I got the crappy legendary. We got a Dawn Caller Sabitha, decent support character, but I don't think I really need her at this point anymore. She was actually the Mad Hatter fusion epic. Ruin Keeper Dazdirk. Why does this guy sound familiar? AoE cleanse, a bit of healing, attack buff. He's okay. We need a cleanser. Think we have 20 more. I think we have 20 more. Come on. Please. Please. Exemplar. There's a couple of Void Epics I don't even have yet still. Pilgrim, was it? I don't know. This one's Sacred Order one that does like an AoE revive. I think we only have 10 more to go. Oh my god, guys. Okay, we got another Man-Eater. What are the odds? Oh my god. Okay. Good points. Good points. Good points. Come on. Come on. Give us something good. Give us something good. Harken Great Blade. Jeez. Okay, we got quite a bit of epics. And we got that crappy legendary. We're going to pull the last two here because why not? Just you never know. And then I don't know. We'll see where we're at in the... Yeah, two rares. Okay, we'll see where we're at in the milestones. What did that bring us up to? Oh, there's another. What was that? Okay. Champion Chase brought us... We're not even at the 10,000, but we are at the 90... We're like just about there. We're at 9,800. Oh, guys, I don't know. Maybe there's going to be some other... These are not... No, those are gross. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we're going to do it. Maybe we're going to do it. All right, guys. So this didn't quite sit well with me. So we are going to buy both packs here. We're going to be spending another 110 Canadian, which I believe is equivalent to about 80 US dollars. So this is going to be a total of like almost 200 US dollar pull video here today. I'm blowing like all of my money on Black Friday for this. I'm not going to be pulling any other shards though. The only issue is that this leaves me with a really awkward number, like 38 shards. And like, I don't like that, but I don't think there's a good way to buy like a couple of void shards, is there? I don't really like these kinds of packs in there. Was there anything else that just gets me a couple? I don't really... No. There's this one here. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy this Ultra Mix Pack, which usually isn't great value. There is some Primal Shards here, and I think in Canadian terms, this is like $6. So honestly, it's not terrible there in terms of the value. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this one just to make myself an even number for the video here to be able to pull the void shards, because this gives me a solid number. It gives me a little bit of extra other resources to play around with as well, because we're going to be playing with that on Monday. So we do get all this void shards here. Yes, this was an expensive video here today. That was like an extra 40 US dollars, I think, on top of that. But it gives us a solid 40 void shards, and who knows? Let's see, guys. Are we going to finish this off with something good here today? Please give us a little bit more. Give us a little bit more for the legendaries. That would be really great, right? Please, 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 please. We got an epic Golden Reaper and an epic Lightward Siendra, who interestingly was the Void fusion for... Gosh, who was that? I want to almost say it was... Oh, I forget now. But it was this year. It was earlier this year. Maybe it was Fabian. I think it was Fabian, actually. Okay, so we have 30 more to go. Come on. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We could do this. We could do this. Another epic, another Dawn Caller Sabitha. I guess my points are going to be a Cold Heart. You know, if I didn't already have like 3 of her already, that would have been really good for a lot of other players. If you do pull a Cold Heart, that is amazing for you, because she does still see a lot of value there. 20 more voids. Come on, we need to pray to the gods of Teleria. Oh my god, a Rowan. I don't think that's very good either. I barely recognize that name. Inquisitor Shemael. We got a Basher. Inquisitor Shemael is actually pretty good for Hydra and some other stuff. Okay, some good points, but I think we're on our last pull, guys. Oh my god, we got some good epics, but we're not getting the legendaries. Come on, we're starting hot with a Demetha, great dwarf epic healer, by the way, if you do need that, and a reviver, I believe. Another Inquisitor Shemael. Okay, we're going up to a legendary. We're going up to a legendary. Oh, another epic. Gala Longbraids, but not a legendary. We struck out with the Void legendaries today. I am a little bit disappointed in that, but we do have 47 Primal Shards, which we're going to be stacking up for Monday's double Primal Shards. So we did end up getting all the way. We're gonna do pretty good. We got 14,500, so we're wailing out on this champion chase here. We'll see if they beat me. I'm gonna be super mad on Monday, by the way, if they beat me on that one. Now after this much wailing, but hey. We'll see. It's early days. Now, and just because I said I was going to do it, where? Oh, I forgot to claim the gems. I am going to be pivoting really quickly to my alt account to see if we get anything decent there. All right, and we're back over to my alt account as I get a bunch of bombardments here of my stuff from logging in for the day. So, guys, what we're going to be doing here today, we don't have a lot, actually, but who knows? We might get lucky, so I'm just going to do it really quickly here. We have 3 Void Shards, which I know is not much, honestly, compared to what I just spent here today. But if I were to get a Cold Heart on my alt account, I would be extremely, extremely happy. Or, just some good epic that might give me a buff to my account. But it doesn't seem... Oh, Frenzy the Cackler. I have this on my main account. Not very good. It's a little bit of a taunter with some HP burn, but it's not super great. But we do have 4 Sacreds, and that's kind of what I'm hoping we might get something decent here today. So let's do this. Let's do this, right? 2X's is always a good time, typically, until you get a crap epic like Flesh Terror. But I mean, usually for new accounts, 2X's is when you would want to pull Sacreds, especially in the early game in the first 3 months. So let's do this here. Who knows? We might get something. Oh my god, I'm so mad. End of Moonbeam is the last fusion epic I am missing for Lady Mikage on my main account. I swear this haunts me over and over and over again. I cannot believe it that I got it here on this account because I really need it on my main. This actually kind of pisses me off a little bit. Let's see. What else do we got? A Horde. I already have this dude. I have another copy of this dude already on my early account. They're just screwing me left and right here. Okay, and the final Sacred Shard for this video, which apparently is not going to... is a Sanisha. I know that. Yeah, okay. Nothing super great on this account. That's unfortunate. And that's going to go towards my mercies. I guess I'll have to keep track of on 2 accounts. That is going to be the end of the video, though, for me here. But before we go, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid yet, what are you waiting for? Use the QR code to get Narma the Returned, recently reworked Knights Revenant Legendary. And these 3 epics, Ugo Tagore and Deacon Armstrong. And don't forget to use the promo code Demon Slayer within the first 48 hours of a brand new account to get Tholen Falbeard amazing dwarf DPS. Okay, that's it for me, everyone. Let me know how your polls turned out in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.